We start with the interpretation. Of course, shoes always indicate a man. Of course, people always wonder about the severed shoe in particular. What does it indicate? It is mostly a cut shoe that is generally undesirable. In interpretation, it is possible to replace poverty. It is possible to replace hardship or a lack of ease of affairs. It may indicate problems, but we are going now. Of course, the interpretation of a severed shoe varies from one case to another, depending on the social status of the person having the vision. Of course, the first cut shoe is a good vision if the dreamer loses or wants to get rid of a cut shoe. The dreamer would love to get rid of this shoe. This is very nice if he has a torn shoe that he can get rid of. This indicates that he will get rid of difficulties and poverty. Well, if a person is planning very important things in his life, you will see how much energy he has and that he will achieve many of his ambitions when he sees a cut shoe. This indicates that everything we mentioned will be delayed. Anyone who makes plans for God will be delayed if he sees a cut shoe in his dream. May God keep this dream away from us. Good. We are going to talk more, too. If the person with the vision is exposed to deficiency and incompleteness in some matters and seeks to achieve them, he wants to get married, but this is not successful if he sees a cut shoe and does not wear it. Good. If a person sees cut shoes in a dream, he is dissatisfied with his appearance rather than with distress and psychological discomfort. All right, let's see the cut shoes for the single girl, instead of things that are not good and that she does not like. If the girl is waiting for marriage or desires it, the vision indicates the delay of her marriage. This is, of course, the cutest shoe, and also to gain friends. They are not suitable for her. It also replaces the many problems you will face. This manner. Well, if a single woman sees a set of torn shoes in a dream, the vision bodes well and heralds her ability to get rid of problems if a group sees a group of torn shoes but does not wear them. Instead, she will get rid of her problems and bad people. Who could harm her? She saw this set of shoes and did not wear them. The broken shoe of a married woman indicates that she will face problems. Whether at home, at work, or in the family, this is a substitute for problems. Of course, the torn pieces indicate big and complex problems. If a married woman sees a torn shoe and the shoe belongs to her husband, this is her husband's favorite shoe instead of going through a long period of distress. And poverty. This means that they are borrowing money. The family will suffer if the health condition deteriorates. It may indicate the loss of a close person at home. What should we talk about? A lump in a pregnant woman's dream is an indication of the psychological burdens that the pregnant woman suffers from. Sadness is replaced by psychological and physical fatigue. And pregnancy pains, For a pregnant woman, broken shoes indicate upcoming issues on a professional or family level. They all indicate problems, indicating that her health is bad and that she will be exposed to health problems. Divorced woman. Seeing torn shoes in a divorced woman's dream may be a sign of her thinking about negative things that will make her life difficult. It indicates her constant feeling of injustice, persecution, and rejection by those before her. The severed shoes of divorcees and widows have the same interpretation. Well, if a divorced woman sees a cut shoe and is happy with it and wants to wear it, this symbolizes wrong thinking and a lack of experience. It also symbolizes intelligence and the lack of abilities and experiences that make it distinguish between good and bad. Therefore, she falls deeply into darkness and problems. May God keep all problems away from her. A torn shoe that is not good in a dream indicates failure and the failure that one faces in one's future plans. If the man is still single and wants to have a relationship with a certain boy, the vision indicates that he will not achieve his goal because of the boy's rejection or because of some flaw in the boy that he will discover. Well, if a man had his shoes cut off in a dream and he was in his house, then the vision indicates that those around him are looking up to him and that he may be afflicted with envy of the people closest to him. A cut shoe in a dream is good for everyone. Okay, now we want to talk about removing the torn shoe. Taking off these broken shoes indicates promising visions. Taking off the shoe better than wearing it. Wearing torn shoes indicates problems, but taking off your shoes indicates getting rid of all problems. The woman's belief that she takes off the torn shoe and gets rid of it indicates that she will get rid of all her issues. Stitching the shoe and stitching the cut shoe. This shoe stitching indicates that there are things that will cause her a lot of problems. Thank God, these things will end. It indicates that there is another opportunity that would improve her mood and social condition. Stitching the shoes can eliminate the difficulties that existed. Fix it. Well, if a person sees that he is sewing a cut shoe with someone else sewing it, this is an indication that he is surrendering to bad things. It also symbolizes the pursuit of his dreams and standing up again to face issues. We have told everyone that wearing torn shoes in a dream is a sign of making incorrect choices. Okay? For everyone. Well, if he sees a single person because he is wearing cut-off shoes, this is a sign of the incompleteness of the relationship he had. Of course, the explanation is easy. Well, when a married man dreams of cutting off his shoes in a dream, this is an indication of the incompleteness of the things he seeks. Seeing the cut shoe tells us that it is not good. In a dream. Wearing new shoes is always auspicious and indicates goodness and livelihood. For a single girl, wearing shoes indicates marriage, especially if it is a heeled shoe. I will later take videos of the shoe and a shoe without a heel. With the heels of these two hands, you will marry a well-off person without getting tired, whose financial condition is very normal. A cut shoe is interpreted as not beautiful, but new, clean shoes, his life is always very new. It is also expected that the cut shoe indicates the severing of family ties and the absence of visits to relatives. He only cut one shoe. This indicates that the vision may experience problems in relationships and separation, if only one. A torn shoe is also a symbol of a bad reputation. A torn shoe symbolizes troubles and worries about the dreamer. Walking with broken shoes. When people dream of losing their shoes while walking, this may indicate a break in relationships and failure. Changing torn shoes indicates losing your opinion about something important in his life. The torn shoe and its interpretation are not beautiful. A torn shoe is like a torn shoe, of course. We will take up the torn one later as well in another video. I hope everyone will like and subscribe. By the way, torn always represents weakness and inability. Torn shoe cards indicate a feeling of weakness and helplessness in daily life. I hope everyone will like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.